Thank you, Paige.
So, Allie, I heard the NFL came out with a surprising ruling today.
That's right. The NFL announced its much-anticipated decision on Adrian Peterson this morning. In the Bobcat Blackout is tonight, I'll tell you everything you need to know about Ohio's primetime matchup, next on NewsWatch. And stay tuned to WOUB. Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on your public television station. Tonight is the biggest game yet for the Ohio football team. The Bobcats take on Northern Illinois in Peden Stadium for the Bobcat Blackout. A win for the green and white tonight would make them bowl eligible, but that won't come easy. Northern Illinois is 8-2 overall and 5-1 in the MAC. The Huskies need a win to stay in the running for the MAC West title. The game will be broadcast on ESPNU, and it's senior night for the Bobcats. The green and white need to control their emotions tonight because Northern Illinois doesn't make many mistakes. The Huskies are tied for the second fewest turnovers in the FBS. Kickoff is at 8 p.m. The women's basketball team is off to a red-hot start of the season. Ohio trounced Wofford 84-37 in the Bobcats' home opener last night. Ohio forced 28 turnovers and were led by Kiana Black with 22 points and 9 rebounds. The Bobcats dominated the game from the start. After 20 minutes of play, they had a comfortable 42-17 lead. The Green and White's next match is at home against Detroit on Thursday. The women's basketball team continues with the type of victories Cavaliers fans were expecting this season. The Cavs fell to the struggling Denver Nuggets 106-97 last night. This loss ended the Cavs' 4-game winning streak and marks the 7th time in the last 9 games they've allowed over 100 points. LeBron James led the Cavs with 22 points, and Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving added 20 apiece. The Blue Jackets know all too well about the struggling this season. Tonight they face the rival Detroit Red Wings in Nationwide Arena at 7 p.m. The Jackets are still plagued with injury, although star Ryan Johansson is upgraded from questionable to probable for the game after sustaining an undisclosed injury on Saturday. The CBJ have been up and down in their rivalry against the Wings, but are currently trying to extend a 7-1-1 streak in the series. This game will be tested on the power play. The Jackets are 4th in the NHL at nearly 25%, while the Red Wings are 3rd in penalty kill at nearly 90%. The Monday Night Football field was about as cold as an ice rink, and it looked like the Steelers were going to suffer their second consecutive upset. Pittsburgh was down 11 going into the fourth quarter. Cue Le'Veon Bell. Bell set an NFL high for the season with 204 yards and a touchdown. The Steelers took the victory 27-24. This was Ben Roethlisberger's first win at Tennessee. The win puts the Steelers in second in the AFC North going into their bye week. Bell's monster night meant backup running back LeGarrette Blount did not receive a single carry. Blount ended up leaving the field. He had showered and redressed before the game was even over. The Steelers responded by releasing Blount today. But Blount isn't the only running back to hit the market. The Cleveland Browns cut Ben Tate. The Browns have relied on rookies Isaiah Crowell and Terrence West the past few weeks, and Tate has been largely unproductive with 2 carries for -9 yards this past Sunday. The NFL suspended Adrian Peterson without pay today for the remainder of the season. The NFL stated Peterson cannot be considered for reinstatement until April of 2015. The NFL Players Association quickly jumped to appeal the case to an arbitrator. If the arbitrator rules in favor of Peterson, he could potentially play this Sunday while his appeal is being heard by rules of the collective bargaining agreement. The Ohio volleyball team is officially in the top 25. This is the first time the Bobcats are in the American Volleyball Coaches Association top 25 poll this year. This last weekend, Ohio finished off its regular season undefeated for the first time since 2006. The Bobcats' next game is on Sunday in the MAC tournament semifinals. Ohio is a first and second round bye after winning the MAC regular season outright. And don't forget to participate in our poll for Gridiron Glory Player of the Year. Voting ends tomorrow at noon, so make sure to give a shout out to your choice for Player of the Year. You can vote online at woub.org/sports/gridiron. And that Athens offense has just been so dominant, but it'll be really interesting to see who wins Player of the Year.
I will. Thanks, Allie.